Hello there and welcome to the Kerbal Space Program. This is 0.90, beta than ever. We're in science mode, so this is our very first piece of science we're going to be getting, and we're going to go very high and get it. We have Jebediah Kerman on board, we have an SRB, and we have a few mods. So let's just launch this and I'll go through what mods we've got. The mods currently installed are Tac Life Support, Ferram Aerospace for more realism in there. We have Remote Tech for probes requiring communications, and I believe Procedural Fairings. So we have a fair few different mods just to make the realism a bit better. So let's just do a bit of science. The show's looking inviting, and you watch the waves roll into the coast. We'll keep that. Actually, that one was, let's have a quick review, it was flying over shore, so we need to get a bit higher. How high are we going to go? We will be going 60 kilometers up. So let's travel up 60 kilometers. All the way up to 40, and then when we get to a stable point, it starts to slow down. Come on. Go. Nearly. Start slowing down. Come on. There you go. Slowing. Right, Jebediah. Down. And packs. And down. Right, so quickly. EVA report. Thank you. And back into your craft. Thank you. That's nice. And then we do another crew report. We can't do another crew report, so what we'll do is we will review the crew report we have, and we'll transmit it. Activate the antenna. We'll review the report, and then we'll transmit it. Transmitting and using most of our electricity. Oh, we didn't. Oh, okay. In that case, we will take a crew report now. We'll transmit that one. So we do need electricity for the life support mod, so we have to be careful with that. Also, we have to be careful with reentry effects. So we have deadly reentry on. So we'll be extra especially careful with reentry on this one. We're going way up, so that's pretty good for us. I'm going to put us that way on. I want to see if we can get a bit of a lifting body effect and hedge back to that way just a little bit if possible. I don't think we're going to get it though. Let's take another crew report, and we are still over the ocean, so it's not going to happen there. I do not want to be going for a spaceport now, and yeah, the effects are too much. So let's see if we can just retract that antenna. Up. Antenna. Don't want it ripping off in the wind. Yeah, and we're going to try, and where's my camera gone? There we are. That way. Up. Come on, we just slow this thing down so I can deploy the chute, because we're a little bit fast and we're nose heavy. Come on. Yeah, we're coming in fast. Come on, get that chute deployment out of the way. This is going to be a very fast landing. Right, you just can't flip it over, can you? The reaction controls just aren't big enough. Parachute, thank you. Crew report. Hey, got some more crew reports. I will be flying over. I will actually transmit that one, assuming my aerial is okay. It is good. Did it transmit? No, because they have to manually activate the antenna. Okay, antenna. Activate. Crew report. Transmit. Life support is sapping our electricity right now. Thank you. And then we will retract the antenna. We don't need it again. And we'll do another crew report just to see. Nope. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is, this is probably going to be very, very dangerous given our speed, but Jebediah, spacewalk. Up. Stay there. Store that science. Take that. Store it. Do another one. We'll keep that one. Get inside. Yeah, okay. Dun, dun, dun. So we have a shadow as well. We have our primary science for this mission, which is the flying over the shores. And what we're going to do is very quickly EVA again, just to grab these, dink dink, take the data, do an EVA report, keep the data, get back inside. Oh, yes, I keep forgetting about that bit. So we've got the science on him, so we'll go down to the ground, time acceleration mode, and hopefully these little struts I put on board will help cushion this landing. We're going to fall over, but really hoping we don't break anything up. Time to find out. And rolling over, rocket over, and no, stop. Where's the hatch? Whew. Stop, there. Good life support module. EVA report. Store it. You can't. Okay, get off the module. And EVA report. Yes. We have from the grasslands. Surface sample. Yep, it's dirt. And we'll put a flag down so we don't forget where we've been. Plant flag. Jebediah. Plant a flag. Vump. There's our flag. And this is in the Kerbal lands. Simple system. Now we know where we've been. Dun, 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 dun. And can we get inside the rocket? Be nice to take the whole thing home. And up. Forward. Thank you. And up. Final try. Probably have to do 2 separate recoveries. There we go. And recover. Now we just see how much very, very nice and tasty science we got there. We got 29.2 science for that mission. 40 science from Jebediah as well. We are doing very, very nicely. It's tasty, tasty science is that. So let's spend our 40 science on what we can get. Well, we can get that and we have no choice, and we get some nice parts, including a separator, which is making life a lot easier. Survivability will give us batteries, which we do need, and landing legs, we can start using those with struts. It'll also give us oxygen tanks. Yeah, we're going to need them. We don't really need the wings and the side decoupler just yet. A second engine. And larger separator. We don't really need them. I really want to get to the science. I might just save what we've got. I really want to get to the Steputnik and want some robotic probes. I need satellites in orbit. Because the remote tech requires you to have satellites. So I'm going to need that. The aerodynamic nose cone. Normally in Kerbal Space Program, the aerodynamic nose cones are entirely useless, but with Ferram Aerospace, they are actually quite useful. Although we probably won't be using them. Actually, we won't really be using that much, but that wing's really going to be a big difference, and we could use it with static decoupler. So there we go. We got them. We have 2.7 left, and we really want to get to this one so we can get the solar panels and the other science equipment. Okay. Alright, so we're going for an orbit this time. We've got some mystery goo containers. We've got some batteries to keep us powered. And a Kerbal. Yes, it's Jebediah again. Say hello, Jebediah. Hello. So it's time to fly. Also, the first stage, all liquid fuel, has parachutes to return it nice and safely to the ground. So let's throttle up, stability assist on, and go. Up, up, and away. This is hopefully going to make orbit. It has nearly 4,000 meters per second of delta V. We're accelerating quite nicely at around 2. Thrust to weight ratio of about 2. So let's just start slowing this acceleration down a little bit. We don't want to be over accelerating. We're going to be doing less than 200 meters per second. Okay, slowing down a bit more. We're going to be going lower than 200 meters per second up until around 10 kilometers when we start the gravity turn. And we are accelerating just nicely. By constantly slowing our throttle down, maintaining our speed, we're actually being more efficient as well. So great. So going up, and Speed, keep that speed level. Come on. Throttling down even more. We're getting ready to throttle up, because once we start the gravity turn, we'll be throttling up to full anyway. It's 10 kilometers. I actually like to do my gravity turn around 13, because that's when the air really thins out. I'm going to start the turn now. Here we go. Starting the turn slowly. Don't want to turn too much. Oh, throttling up. No, 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 no. Damn you, Ferram. Ferram Aerospace has throttled me once again. Well, we're not going to space today, I don't think. So let's do one of these canister tests. Dink. Ooh, jiggles as the craft flies. See, with Ferram Aerospace, the normal method of just go up, do your gravity turn as normal, that sort of stuff, that goes away. You can't do that. It's not as simple. Ferram likes to mess with you, so if we can hold this, if we can hold this angle, we should be okay. We may actually make it to space. I don't know if we will, but we hopefully will. Let's get a crew report. Nothing to see there. We're at 20 kilometers and we'll start slowly and carefully edging over. I do not believe we have the power to make it to orbit with the current craft. But we'll find out in a minute. Come on, come on. Edging over slightly more, a bit more. We're travelling pretty quick. And deploy. And activate our second engine. It's a nifty little engine, but it may not give us the thrust we require. Let's just check our levels here. Let's cut the fuel. We need to go up to 70 kilometers, so I'm going to throttle up a bit high here. Our fuel levels are dropping quite quickly here, so let's bring that up to 80 kilometers and we'll just let it fly. Cutting the fuel, cutting the SAS. We're doing okay. Let's just see if that stays where it is. So let's speed her up. Go okay. Dun, dun, dun. Here we go. 64, 65, 7, 8, 9. Do I have Kerbal Engineer? Yay! Kerbal Engineer. Hello, Kerbal Engineer. So, time to apocalypse. 50 seconds. So, can I have my... Thank you. So, if we start firing the engines at around... Well, do it now. Let's just go... Prograde, please. Engines are full. Get that off there. Let's just put it down. Let's just check this is behaving itself nicely. Just put it down a little bit. We are burning through our fuel rather rapidly at the moment. I mean, we're not optimal by any means. Just, there we go. And now we burn more optimal than we were doing. Now we're not going to get into space because we had that little mishap on launch. But we are going to get some decent time in space, so yay! This is 0G and we should hopefully be able to do a little bit of manoeuvring here. We are currently falling down to the planet, so let's just get our speed as high as we can. Hopefully we can do a landing. I don't think we are with a lot of water around, so I don't think that's going to be a thing for us, but we're going to run out of fuel pretty quickly, but we might as well just save ourselves that amount of fuel. Turn off the SAS. I turned off save the fuel because it'll help us sort of with the landing. Let's just orientate ourselves vertical. Makes it easy to get back in the craft after our little spacewalk we're going to be doing. And first things first, Jebediah! Hello! Spacewalk! Ooh. Back inside. Jebediah, as we all know, loves space. But it's his first time in space in this thing, so we'll let him be happy with that. It's minus 43 degrees outside. And the goo has clumped into a sphere. Let's take a crew report. Well, it seems we are very much in space right now. The sky is mostly below us. Well, you hope it is, because if the sky's above you, you're facing the wrong way. Anything else? I love that for the landing zone. So keep one of those around. We have the landing legs for, well, landing. Hopefully it'll actually be land, otherwise it'll be pretty much useless in water. And we've got the engine, because if it's water, a lot of this stuff can just pop off anyway. So, if we've got a lot of electricity, we didn't need it, really. I brought the antenna, but we'd say we don't really need the antenna, so we'll leave that alone. And we are going to start falling down. And we have 4 hours worth of life support. So it's only 22 minutes till we hit the ground. So let's speed up time and enter the atmosphere. Looks like we're going in nose first, which I do not want. So let's point to retrograde, please. Retrograde. Actually, I don't really like that. I'm going to control it myself. Tab off. Let's just drop into the atmosphere a bit deeper. Okay, back on, and then we just keep ourselves orientated like that. Let's put fine motion controls on. So we're going to start to drop back into the atmosphere. We're going to potentially. Ooh, I completely forgot about that. Yeah, right click, review data. I'm going to transmit them. Yes, we'll lose information from them. We don't get the whole, but they're gonna blow up, and I know they are. So activate the antenna and science transmit. All science transmit. You review data transmit. Yep, and you review data transmit. Yes, because I got a bad feeling they're going to explode. Retrograde. Let's just see if we can control that. So here we go. We have temperatures of 140 degrees and increasing. The engine is. There's the first thing to fall off. That'll be the antenna actually. Temperatures are at 840 degrees. Yeah, so we have a lot. They didn't get transmitted in time, so hopefully they won't blow up. Well, the temperatures are falling, so we're going to be okay here. Wow, we are coming in quite a nice angle actually. Look at that. There's the Mac effects. There's probably our antenna looking at our craft. We are missing the antenna. It was deployed at the time, so it is quite likely it will actually fall off. Looking like we're not going to make the ocean. We might drop a bit short. But we don't know that for a fact. We never know, we might get lucky. The engines are still prepped and ready to go. Keeping the craft pointing retrograde right now. Yeah, we're not going to make the land. Nothing we can do about that. We haven't got enough fuel to make the land fully. Our life support systems are holding out nicely. We've got loads of time for life support. Turn off the SAS. Make sure it doesn't flip us over. We are at 7,000 meters. Getting ready to deploy the parachute. Parachute deployment complete. So once the air pressure increases sufficiently, it will open. There it is. I'm going to grab a goo canister from here. The boot jiggles. We're flying over Kerbal. Okay. I think we got that one already, flying over Kerbal, haven't we? Let's have a look. Space near Kerbal and flying at Kerbal. So flying at Kerbal and flying at Kerbal. Okay, I'm going to get rid of that one. And we'll do that one when we land. I'm here going to take a crew report. And we're not. Oh, sorry, I'm reviewing the crew report. Sorry. Review crew report. I can't actually do that. So, crew report. No, that's going to undo it. So, landing legs deployed. They may help with the water. And ooh, let's get a Jebediah Kerman walkout, shall we? Stay. Ooh, look at that red sky. That is nice. EVA report. Yeah, it is indeed a precarious situation. So, let's time accelerate down to the ground. Well, down to the water. Before the sun sets and leaves us in darkness. We've been in darkness for a little while, to tell you the truth. But we'll find out when we get there. Come on, it's 4 times speed. I want to go deeper. Well, faster, but we can't. We can turn off the engineer. Thank you. Turn that off as well. 400 meters. 300 meters. I'm going to slow us down when we get to 50 meters. And, whoa, there we go, 50 meters. And throttling up now. There we go. So that fuel, I think, really helped us. Bring the landing gear in. Let's take the goo sample from the water. Goo escapes into the water. Ugh, gooey water. Where's Jeb? I want to roll this craft around. There. That will do just fine. Get Jeb out. And let's do a crew report, the EVA report. Flying over Curtin's waters and... Okay. No. In the water, mate. There we go, Jeb. Let's take a EVA report. Cancel. Can we store that? Down here. Store. You can't store it. Okay. Take the data. And store it all. And then you. EVA report. Okay. Stuff in space was entirely necessary. Well, no, it keeps you dry. When you take a surface sample, it appears to dramatically increase the surface humidity of anything it touches. I would really hope it would do, actually. Let's get back inside, because it's getting around recording my spacesuit. Back inside. Ooh. Ragdolling. Back inside. There we go. And let's recover the vessel. So, we've got... How much science did we get? We got 62.8 science. That's 65 in total. Alright, time to spend it. Jebediah Kerbin's alive. Yay! I do wish you could get the all the tiering systems here without the... I don't really like the contracting system for this. It's a bit too slow a progress. Right, 62. Now, do we have enough? We do, and we want this one because this will give us our solar panel, which will, and the extra science component. So that'll give us both the ability to stay in space for longer and the ability to get more science. We can't really afford anything in that tierage or that tierage. We can get these, and I think I will because this engine has gimbaling, vector range gimbaling, which will actually mean that we won't have that flipping out problem we had earlier where we almost lost the entire mission. We would have got into space if we had gimbaling. Alright, so I think our first two jaunts into space were quite... oh yeah, the flag over there. I think our first two jaunts into space were quite good. I will think it's best time to take a break, let the guys recover, and in the next episode I think we'll be going to orbit properly. We'll try and get a couple of satellites up if we have the science for it. We will explore the science in the local vicinity around here, just a couple of hops around I think, if we can do. And... yeah, hopefully we'll be able to deploy some stuff. So, as usual, comments in the comments. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Also, if you're not already a subscriber, please consider subscribing, and I really hope to be doing more Kerbal stuff in the future.